Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to the Roger Report, where we dive into the world of tennis and bring you the latest news and analysis. Today, we've got a story that's going to get your debate juices flowing. Bernard Tomic, the Aussie tennis star, has spoken out on who he thinks is the greatest tennis player of all time. That's right, folks, the man himself has weighed in on one of the biggest questions in tennis. So let's dive straight into it. Tomic, currently ranked outside the top 100, may not be the most household name, but his opinion carries some weight. He recently appeared as a guest on the Changeover podcast and shared his pick for the greatest player of all time, Novak Djokovic. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's put this into perspective. Tomic has had his fair share of struggles against the so-called Big Four in tennis, Nadal, Federer, and Djokovic. According to ATP data, Tomic has a dismal 0-18 record against these three giants, with just 3 sets won across those 18 matches. That's a staggering stat, folks. However, it's worth noting that Tomic has had some success against other top players. In fact, he's got 8 wins under his belt against top 10 players, including 1 win against an opponent ranked in the top 5. But what really caught our attention was when Tomic mentioned that in Djokovic's prime, there was no one who could match him for sure. He shared some impressive stats, highlighting how Djokovic would often beat Federer and Nadal by 6 games in the first set alone. That's a remarkable achievement, folks. Now, we know what you're thinking is Tomic's opinion just based on his own struggles against these players. But according to him, he played Djokovic 5 times, lost all of them, and still thinks he's the greatest player of all time. And let's not forget that Tomic has had some battles with other top players like Andy Murray, which only adds to his credentials. The interesting thing about this story is that it highlights just how much respect Tomic has for Djokovic. He may have struggled against him in their head-to-head, but he knows a great player when he sees one. And if anyone else was worthy of being named the greatest tennis player of all time, it's certainly Djokovic. So there you have it, folks, Bernard Tomic's take on who's the greatest tennis player of all time. Will his opinions sway your own thoughts on the matter? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest news and analysis from the Roger Report, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.